Hey guys, it is MissSimReno. If you are returning to the channel, welcome back. And if you are brand new, I am very excited that you decided to join me here today for a little bit of an overview. We are going to be looking at the Sims 4 Little Campers kit. Now, I haven't done reviews for any other kits and really haven't done a review for a pack in a very long time. I genuinely cannot remember the last time I did. Could have been recently, could have been a long time ago. I can't even recall. But I wanted to go over this kit because it looked so cute. However, I also wanted to explore how similar some of these items, or at least the functionality of these items, could be to other things that we have in the game already in various packs. And I wanted to do this because I think it is important as we are expecting a long time left of The Sims 4. I think we've seen a few gurus say that there are many years to come, and I think it's really important that the content that we are getting is not only of quality compared to quantity, but also something that brings something new to the game. That's always what I'm looking for, is what can I kind of bring to the game that's new, right? I'm always looking for new things, and though this is designated as a build by kit, I was kind of hoping that there would be a little bit more of additional gameplay features. And I also want to cross-analyze this kit's release, again, with some of the other packs that we currently have in game. So this is really just an opportunity for me to kind of share my thoughts with all of you and to kind of get your perspective as well, as a long-time Sims player and a long-time Sims fan. So let's jump in and start looking at these items. I take it back. Before we start looking at these items, let's go ahead and read the description for the Sims 4 Little Campers kit. Stay up past your bedtime with cozy, crafty backyard camping gear from the Sims 4 Little Campers kit. Play games outside in the safety of a DIY blanket fort. This collection has everything you need for a night of creative family fun. Key features include, for kids, let the kids take over the backyard with cute furniture, playful camping gear, and toys. Create childhood memories roasting marshmallows with your stuffed Sasquatch pal in the glow of a million string lights. A crafty look. That's not a cardboard box, it's a car. Or a rocket ship. Embrace DIY aesthetics with toys, blanket forts, and even an outdoor projector made out of a bedsheet and other household items. So that is what is listed on Origin when you purchase this kit. And now one of the first things I just noticed after updating my game the other day and now getting this kit is it seems as though the listing for each individual kit has now been removed when you go to the tagged items and the filters. We now just have kits again. Now, this could be a mod that I have in my game, actually. I don't want to make that assumption. I have a lot of mods in my game right now. You can even tell by my UI. It's a darker UI, so I'm not sure if that is the case, if that is just due to a mod I have, so I will disregard that. But let's go ahead and start looking at these items. I'm going to try to pull them out one by one. So here we have the Needs Paint Game Table. So I'm assuming this is functional. Okay. Now, the very first thing that I'm thinking of is we do already have game tables. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take them out, I think. I'm going to have to flip these filters on and off, which is a little bit frustrating, but oh well, that's really just my decision. So we do have this one from Get Together, which is a games table as well, right? You can play cards, Don't Wake the Llama, things like that. You also have the Don't Wake the Llama classic game table from Get Together. So we did get two of them from that pack. And it does seem as though this one here is listed under indoor activities. Now we have this one as well, the Got Game Table, that is base game. And we have the Sabic Game Table from Journey Tube 2. Are there any others that I am missing? So that seems to be it. So right off the bat, I'm kind of looking at these and I'm thinking, oh wait, nope, I lied. Here we go. Essential Game Table from Outdoor Retreat. I knew there was another one. So when looking at this new item, this one right here from the Little Campers kit, I mean, we do already have a plethora of different game tables that serve the same purpose. So I am a little bit discouraged by that. I understand that it is for a certain aesthetic, hence why we got all of these different releases. However, I'm also looking at the swatches here of this one from the Little Campers kit, and it's got me thinking a lot about a very particular pack. Let me see if I can find the couch that I'm looking for. I'm looking for Eco Lifestyle because this looks very DIY, which was kind of at the root of everything with Eco Lifestyle as well. Maybe not everything, but very, very similar. So if I were to go through these swatches, This kind of matches that table, as does this one. We'll just leave that out, and I think we'll grab this as well. This is what I was thinking of, the coffee table that came with Eco Lifestyle. You kind of have these that look a little bit more distressed, a little bit more worn. I mean, this almost looks, I'm not going to say identical, that's not fair, but these match very closely. You can also see with the metal details here, it matches this coffee table really nicely, which on one hand, I greatly appreciate the fact that these items could meld with other packs, right? That's always a plus for kind of matching swatches or aesthetics. However, it's a little bit discouraging because this object doesn't necessarily offer anything new. That's kind of what I'm getting at. So let's continue with our kits here. I'm going to go ahead and just plop that back on, get rid of Eco Lifestyle, and we'll pull out the next item that I see in the catalog. So we have this. Oh, that's actually, I really like those patterns. Underneath the stars, fold up bed. So this does look like a cot. I think that is the intent, right? So you can actually have your kiddos outside underneath the stars, having their little campouts. And I do really like these swatches. I think they're really cute. The Sasquatch detail, it's very, very cute. I like that very much. And there's a good variety of colors here and various patterns as well. However, I think it would be foolish for me not to mention that this does very much so resemble the cot that we actually have. It looks like this one's now base game. I don't know if it ever was not base game, but this is a base game cot. And then we also have this blow up like mattress from Outdoor Retreat. So when we're looking at what this bed offers, it essentially is the same. I mean, it is a bed. I wasn't expecting additional functionality by any means, but we do already have a cot. I understand this one is more so themed towards kids, and that's the intent. So nothing wrong with that. Just wanted to kind of highlight it. I think that this cot would have been a great addition to potentially this base game cot, or it could have been something from Outdoor Retreat. And that's going to be a continuing theme that I will likely bring up throughout this overview, is that a lot of these items would have made Outdoor Retreat much more well-rounded as a game pack and catering to different life stages compared to maybe just adults going camping. So hopefully that makes sense. I can dive into it a little bit deeper as we go along, but let's continue to look at this kit. So next thing I see in the menu is this makeshift extra seating. Very cute. There we go. So it's got a little cushion on it. It is just a crate, and it has this nice draped blanket, which I do really enjoy. We don't have enough, I personally think, accessories like this. I mean, it's not an accessory where you can separate it from the object, but it is nice. I really like the detail on that, and the texture looks really nice. We also have a handful of swatches that will, of course, match likely everything else that we got with this kit, but I do enjoy it. I think it is really cute. I like that object very much. Next, we have this little Pals folding chair. Now, again, thinking about Outdoor Retreat, that's when we got a lot of folding chairs. In fact, I'm going to bring them out as long as I can locate them appropriately. I think that's the real thing. I think it might be more so outdoor seating is how they're categorized. Yes. So we got this one from Outdoor Retreat. We also got this one. We got this as well, this little love seat, which I do like. We have a chair and a love seat from Outdoor Retreat. And we also have these. Now this one here is unlocked from a particular event, a weenie roast. And then this is more so, I think, the kid-oriented folding chair from Outdoor Retreat. Now this one does have different swatches here. So you've got like a wolf, the little frog, and the butterflies and things like that, which is really cute. But I mean, we kind of, in a sense, already have this chair. It just has the additional cup holders on the armrests. And I do like these swatches as well. They're cute. We've got the Sasquatch theme. I know. The little pig is... That one sold me. The corgi also sold me. And a cat. All right. I mean, these are really cute. But again, they're just additional swatches. I understand it's going to match the aesthetic, but this is something that we do already have in-game to some capacity. So that could have been an addition to Outdoor Retreat. Or was it even necessary, I suppose, is what I'm leaning towards. Next up, let's see, we've got this chair. So this one does match this table, and it does go ahead and clip onto it. So these are the chairs that would go with this table. Again, I do like the swatches. They're all pretty distressed. I like the different color combinations, but they are very similar to Eco Lifestyle. Same with the table, so it all matches. Then we're going to bring out, I think it is, let me try to look at all the little icons here, the little outdoor folding table. I just like it when things have little in the title. They just seem extra cute. So this here, of course, has different swatches. They all match. I think we've pretty much decided that. I think we pretty much know that everything's going to match. My question here... Nope, so this is not a table to actually sit at. I wonder if we read the description if it'll tell us anything new. This seems like a side table. Need a table in a hurry. This folding table is perfect for all of your on-the-go surface-related needs. Okay. Okay, whatever you say. That's great. All right. Let's get back. We can likely put things on top of this, I'm assuming, but it is just a side table from what I can tell right now. And we will kind of continue on here. The next thing we have is the makeshift shelf. So this is really cute. This is like a little wagon. I'm assuming it's a seat for your Sims to actually use while they are watching an outside movie, which I think is the whole concept of this pack. So it is another seat from what I'm assuming. Let's see, backyard campouts need lots of surfaces. You make do with what you can find. Oh, actually, so maybe it is a table. Let me just see. We're going to try to find some of the decorative items from this pack and plop one up there, but I don't want to skip ahead too much. So let's keep these two objects out and see what we can do. And next up, I can see this, the cozy backyard fire pit, which is very, very adorable. I do like this metal frame very much. We have it in a few different swatches. It's got the little Sasquatch detail on it. However, I would be remiss if I did not bring up the other fire pits that we currently have. So we do have this one here from Get Together, though this is a bonfire, so I stand corrected. That's a bonfire. This is a giant bonfire as well. They really don't want to fit on this lot because I don't have move objects on. So those are a little bit different. I don't think I'll count those technically as fire pits, if you will. But we do have, where is it? We have this one again from Outdoor Retreat. The wood details, they look quite literally identical. It's just the rocks around this one, which again is fine. This is a more natural look. This one from Outdoor Retreat is a little bit more like constructed, I suppose. It's a little bit different. But again, it is just another fire pit. We also have this giant bonfire from Island Living, which I will not pull out because I don't think that'll necessarily be relevant. So again, with Outdoor Retreat, this would have been a great addition, I think. All right, next up, we do have this crafty little car activity table. And now when I saw this, I audibly gasped and I was very excited, thinking that maybe while the kids were watching an outdoor movie, they could also kind of play make-believe, and those little animations when kids are playing on the playground or playing with a toy would kind of pop up. And I don't know, I thought that there would be a little bit more to this, but you can see that it is made to look like a car, the little cardboard cutout stuff, and it is a very, very cute item. It's very sweet. Again, matches the aesthetic. However, I am a bit discouraged because we got an activity table with Eco Lifestyle, we got one with Seasons, we got one with Snowy Escape, and we have one from Parenthood. And last but not least, we have this one from Base Game. So we have a ton. Oh, and this one, and My First Pet Stuff. We quite literally have 6 other creativity tables, and they all do the same. Again, they match different aesthetics. I completely understand there's different swatches and everything. And as a reminder, this is a build by kit, so I'm not necessarily surprised. However, I did want to highlight that at this point, we're not necessarily getting different activities for our kids. We're really just getting things that are already existing in the game to create an aesthetic. It's a build by kit. That is the point. But I just really want to make sure that I highlight these things because I'm kind of reminding myself as well. Next up, I do see this backyard TV projector. Now, I personally love this. I love this a lot. I think it's really cute. You can see all the details that make it kind of makeshift, like the clothespins up here holding the sheet, the game boxes that are holding the sound bar, and the golf clubs that are basically holding this up. I think that is such a cute detail. It really, really is adorable. I quite love this item. But now we're going to bring in a different pack, a stuff pack to be exact. Now, we got Movie Hangout years and years ago. Granted, this is an entirely different aesthetic. Completely different. This is a high-tech, full-on sound system. It's far different from this makeshift one for the aesthetic that we're going for in this pack, but Oh, this is also an indoor movie screen. I forgot we had that. But we do already have this, and it's going to function as a television where you can either watch TV or you can watch movies. And I just know that in live mode, if my Sims are going to go watch TV and one of these are out here, they might actually go outside just to watch TV. And therefore it kind of breaks, for me, the immersion. That's of course if you have free will on or whatever the case is. But again, something that we already kind of have in the game to some extent. Different aesthetic, matches our whole thing here. Next up, let's see if we can find our next thing. We have all of our kits here, which I'm really going to have to look into. I'm not sure if that was just me or what. So this is the sweetest little gnome. This little gnome has a weakness for marshmallow goodness on a warm summer's night. Cute. All right, so this just looks as though it's a sculpture, and this is a surface, so there are slots. Looks like you can put this little guy up here. He is very cute. I do very much like him. This would be great if you're setting up a s'mores bar. I'm going to go with that one. I like that swatch. Not really too much to say about this little guy, but next we have the ultimate fantasy blanket fort. Now this is really big. This is huge. This is giant. Wow. That's really big. I really like all of the different blankets. I love the little pendants. I like the flashlights and the little toy up top, the little lantern and the lights and everything. The canteen, how cute. And this side is actually open compared to this side. Well, that's kind of neat. Let's look at the swatches too. Oh, the little space theme. Of course, we know these are all going to match with the other things that we got. But we also got this one. This is actually very neutral. I like that. I like that a lot. This one, a little less neutral, but still neutral compared to a lot of these patterns, I suppose. I don't really know how to describe that, but I like the little fox up there. So we're going to keep this one. And what I am going to assume here is that you can put things such as the chairs. Yep, because I don't have move objects on, you can see. So you're able to actually place things in here. You could go ahead and have the chair in here. You could have this little stool in there if you wanted to. And theoretically, if you wanted, I'm assuming some cover. I'm assuming this provides cover from the elements, though there is this hole. I don't know. This is how you can actually set up a fort and then just like watch your outdoor movie. You could do whatever you'd like. You can get very creative with that. But yeah, you can place objects inside of here. Maybe not that the way I was trying to do it, but there you go. There's your creativity table and your two chairs inside of the little blanket fort, which I think is really cute. I do like it. It's just so big, and what it makes me think of, yet again, don't yell at me, but it does make me think of this. Where is Dream Home Decorator? There it is. We have the fantastical play tent. Now, granted, with this play tent, it is a little bit different, and it seems much smaller in comparison to this big blanket fort. But this you cannot place objects inside of. So if I were to take this chair, you can't place it inside of. So this does serve a different purpose. Kids and toddlers alike can play inside this little tent from Dream Home Decorator, but this really just serves as an overhang, and it does make me think of, let me see if I can find it. I never ever know what category it's under. It might even be under, is it miscellaneous? It is. So it makes me think of this, which granted is much, much bigger. But it makes me think of this. So it really is just like a decorative overhang. Again, I'm unsure if this will actually protect your Sims from the elements if you have seasons, but that is something that I would recommend playtesting if that is of interest to you. So let's continue on. Let's grab our kits yet again, show all. And we were kind of down here a little bit. So we're going to get into some decorative pieces as well as some more functional objects. So we have this pop-up story time. It's a pop-up book. It is very cute. I love the idea. However, this is just a decor piece. See the environment rating right there? It adds to the environment rating for your Sims. So it really is just for decoration, which is kind of disappointing. I would hope that it could be a book that your Sims could actually play with and maybe be surprised when the pop-up happens, or there might be a sound or something. Just something a little bit more than this. That's what I would personally like, but I do think it's very cute. We also have this bring your own pillow. Now, this is the first like decorative pillow like this that we have ever gotten, to my knowledge. And I build a lot, so I like to think I'm correct, but I could absolutely be wrong. I do like some of these swatches. I wish that we had maybe some more neutral ones alongside these patterns and fun colors, because I would absolutely use this as a decorative pillow using Tool Mod or something on a chair. But that is very cute. However, I do believe that this is just another decorative piece. So your Sims cannot sit on this. This does not look like a chair. And that is in comparison to, let me show you, that is in comparison to this from the toddler stuff. Oh, look at that. Okay, wait, I just discovered something. this will actually slot because it's a chair. It's actually really cute. But this is not that. You see, it does not clip. So it is not something that your Sims can actually sit on. It is just for decoration. Okay, moving on. Let's see here. We have the more s'mores. Now, I had such high hopes for this. It looks like you can put it on the ground, but you could also put it on a surface. I wonder if I can put it up here. No, I can't put it up there. Let me actually just grab another one of these tables quick. Yeah, okay. So it does slot up here. Now this is called More S'mores. It is a decorative item. No backyard sleepover is complete without a smorgasbord of gooey chocolatey treats. Now, I am admittedly a little bit disappointed by this object in particular. I was very excited about it because when you have outdoor retreat and you have a fire pit like this, your Sims can sit around the fire and actually prepare some s'mores for themselves. They're not going to go and grab ingredients from a tray or anything like that. I also see that it could allude to like hot chocolate or something. I mean, that's just me looking into it. I was really hoping that this could be a functional item where your Sims could actually approach and like go put their s'more together really quick and then go watch their movie. I think that would have been really, really great. It was kind of a, I'm going to say it, maybe a little bit of a missed opportunity. I thought that would be so, so cool. But again, it is already functionality with a fire pit with outdoor retreat. So I don't really know. I don't really know how I feel about that one, but I do feel just a sense of disappointment, I suppose. Now, this is an outdoor lawn blanket. This is our next item. I do really like this. Again, it's going to match everything else that we have, and there are some neutrals. Okay. There's some patterns and some neutrals. I'm fine with this. I actually really like this item. I do wish that there was maybe a little bit more to it. Again, it's a rug, so I understand it's not going to have too much depth to it. But I can see like the shadowing and stuff like that. So it looks like that was certainly the idea, is to make it look a little bit more plush. I understand though, it's a rug, so it's likely going to just be flat. But I do actually really like that item. I like that a lot. I think that would be really nice for maybe even just having your toddlers outside to play. Like you could pretend to set up a little rug and go ahead and plop them there with their toys. I think that would be really sweet. And let's see, is there anything else? Yes, there are. There are a handful of things. Of course there are. I don't know why I would think that there wasn't. Okay, next we have this Light My Way to the Moon lamp. That is very, very cute. I was going to assume it can go up on a surface. So this is just a little candle lamp for the outdoors. So again, just a light. I like that one a lot. That one's really cute. Now we also have a couple of toys. We have the Bigfoot Stuffy. Look at it! Oh, it looks really funny to me. I actually really like it. I'm trying to put it inside the tent because that's how we saw it in the little teaser. There you go. We'll put you inside the tent, buddy. So, again, just another toy. There are a handful of swatches for our little Sasquatch here, and I do really like the whole like Sasquatch outdoor theme. Again, I think it could have worked with outdoor retreat really, really nicely, and I'm not even going to bother to bring out the other plushies that are identical to this that Sims can already play with. But with that being said, I'll move on to the little camping buddy. Now this is a toy. Look at how teeny tiny this is. Can it go up here because it's so tiny? Yeah, I can. So we have a little toy here, a little camping buddy. It is just a toy, probably one that you would be able to put inside of a toy box, which already exists in the game, so I won't go into detail with that. And then we also have the Up into the Stars dollhouse. Now the dollhouses in this game are so big. They are so big. Like, this is not a dollhouse. It is almost the size of this tent. I do not understand. I am confusion. It's giant. I love the details of this though. I am not going to knock this at all. I really like this. This is far more kid-like than some of the other ones that we do have. I would say that this is very reminiscent, again, of the Eco Lifestyle one, which in fact, I do feel obligated to bring those out, some of the other doll houses. So let's actually just bring this over here. So this is the one from the kit. Now this is from base game, not my style, don't want it, don't need it, get rid of it, But this is what it reminds me of, because it's like cardboard and kind of makeshift. I do love this one from Eco Lifestyle a lot. It's very simple. This is a little bit more DIY, like a kid actually put this together, right, with the string lights. So I do see the similarities, but I also understand that they can stand alone, though they serve the same purpose. This is from base game as well. And then we have this one, which is just very, very regal. And then this one, which is super Victorian. Again, these are base games, so I understand that they kind of match the style of everything that we got with base game. But yeah, this similarity, again, it is just another dollhouse for your Sims to play with. There's nothing wrong with that, but it is purely aesthetic, which in all fairness was put in the description of this kit. Embrace DIY aesthetics with toys, blankets, forts, and even an outdoor projector, etc., etc. So next up, we've got the Kitty Tunes radio. So it is just a radio, a little bit more catered towards kids. I'm not even going to put it on a Surface because I don't have the patience, but it is really adorable. It's very cute, so they can have music playing out here, and it serves as a radio for everybody. And then we have another big object. We have the cozy little swing set. Now, I do really, really enjoy the swing set. Hello? Hello? Where can I put you? Can I put you here? I literally just saw a place where, okay, it's going over here, right? I love this a lot. There are little blankets underneath here. I love this here with the vines growing up and they're all twisted around the top. We've got the little string lights embedded. And these are like little wicker swings, which are super, super cute to me. I really, really like this. It's very playful. It's very youthful. Now, again, my qualm is I think that this matches the aesthetic of the movie Hangout stuff pack very, very much. This looks very reminiscent of some of the patterns and like the bright colors and stuff that we could expect from that pack, that we actually got with that pack. And what this makes me think of is, if I can find it, where is it? There it is. I mean, it makes me think of any other swing set that we have. This one looks a little bit more DIY from Island Living, I would say. Of course, it's far more simplistic. Again, it's just another swing set. I do very much like it. But your Sims can already get swing sets from other packs, and it's not necessarily something super duper new. So we'll continue on. I think we have a few different light things left, and that might be it. So we have, I think, 2 lights. So we do have these. Now, I am personally excited for these. And you might be thinking, well, why? Because the string lights for ants, which I don't really understand that. I'm not even going to read it. But I like that this is a smaller little, if you will, item of string lights compared to, let me show you. Also, it's not on a, what am I trying to say? Oh, wait. Oh, that's really cute. This is the other item. Okay, but what I'm trying to compare it to before I get completely distracted is the toddler stuff. Now, I know a lot of builders use this, the high wire light rope. Now, it's attached to an actual pole, which can make it difficult to place in random spots that you would like. And it's obviously much, much bigger. However, when we got the toddler stuff pack, we did get the post to put at the end as well. So you can do this, which is fine. And you can like shrink it down and kind of place it in some random spots. But this, having this as like a broken down little, more so a rounded string light too. Like this isn't flat. And what it makes me think of is, let me pull it up. It's from Parenthood. Yes, it's from Parenthood. I think, here we are. We have the hanging lights. We have the short length and we have the long length. Now, we can't place this freely. It has to be put on a wall. But you can see here that this can be placed anywhere and it's not flat. So I really enjoy that. I think it might even work with like this. Technically it doesn't clip, but you can make like a little thing. Do you see what I mean? Picking up what I'm putting down. Let me get rid of the stuff from the toddler stuff pack as well. But I think that is really cute. You can kind of make your own little enclosures. You could do a lot with move objects on to be able to place this up against a wall, hang from a ceiling, hang from other things in a room. I think that would be really, really cute. And you do just get like a plain white swatch, which I think is nice because that'll go with pretty much everything. And you also have a dark swatch too. You have this black swatch of everything along with some other colors. So I think that's actually pretty versatile and I'm actually very excited for that. Now before I let you all go, let's just make sure that we got all of the objects from this new kit. I believe we did, but I want to comb through just to make sure I didn't miss anything because that would be super embarrassing for trying to do an overview of a new kit. But I think we got pretty much everything. Again, I'm going to have to check on that filter because this could be due to a mod or this could be due to the update. I'm not sure. But this is my little overview and kind of like impromptu comparison to some of the other packs that we have. This is the overview of the Little Campers kit. It is $4.99 US right now on Origin. and I obviously immediately purchased it. However, I think my concluding thoughts here are that a lot of these objects are great. They're going to give you a particular aesthetic. I really like the concept. However, this doesn't necessarily add anything new for your child Sims to do. And me personally, I was really hopeful this would be a little bit more so of an additional gameplay kit. We haven't had a gameplay kit since the Bust the Dust, which was over a year ago at this point. So I'm very, very hopeful that we will get more gameplay for kids, because there really isn't too much to do with them. This is pretty much the extent of what they can do, aside from cooking and gardening now as well. They can do that with adults, which I think is great. But I would love more gameplay oriented towards kids. I think that this idea is a great push in that direction, but it is purely aesthetic and it's working off of the gameplay that already exists in the game. So those are kind of my closing thoughts. Let me know what you all think, and I will catch you next time I post a video, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.